Hi everyone. So, guys and dolls, ladies and jets, I am going to Palo Santo with you my items that are sitting on this little table. I would not call this my altar. It is my box that I use for gardening. If anyone understands what I mean by that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so this would be my little evil eye tree. I ask that all negative energy that is coming towards me to be returned to sender. I do ask for that. I do ask the spirit guides and the angels to help me and guide me into giving the knowledge that is necessary and the healing that is necessary for those who are in need, those who are watching. This is a rose quartz. It is a love stone. It is for love, and I do ask for people to receive love and peace, and also prosperity. This is a rhodonite stone. It is a healing stone. It is a heart stone. This stone is actually a palm stone. It is a very nice palm stone for meditation. Also, it is a stone that is healing for the heart. Those who are going through like emotional trauma or emotional stuff, you know, it's a really good stone for that, and also of the healing of the heart. And then I have my amethyst stone, which is an intuitive stone. It is also a protection stone. It does protect against evil eye. It also is a stone that I like to hold on to as well for just helping me to align myself into a space where I can receive intuitive messages. I also use it, for meditation. I think all these stones, crystals are really good for meditation, but specifically I feel that amethyst is a very common stone that is used for that. And this is like my little wand. It is not Harry Potter. It is definitely not my Harry Potter wand, but it is a wand that is used for, I typically use it for just like a healing wand. Like I will like do this, like just a healing wand to just feel like energy. What I get from it would be like a calming, like it's like a calming wand. It you can feel the energy from it, and it's like a calming wand. I think you can align your chakras with it. It is definitely not a wand for the purposes of internal. It's an external wand, right? Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, I feel that it's just a really good tool for feeling the energy of the energy of, what can I say? It's like it's a meditational space. That's the best. That's just like the best way I can explain it. Is all these are tools. They're all tools. They are not necessarily needed for channeling or doing like messages. But I would say that the cards, the crystals, the Palo Santo, all this spiritual stuff they're just tools for you to be able to help guide you, but they're not necessarily needed to find that guidance. Some people have an intuitive gift where they can intuitively read someone without cards, without crystals, without any of that. And I like to use the cards because it helps me into tapping into my channeling energy. I am very much new to channeling. I've used tarot for over 10 years as a personal use. I would use it to do readings for like family, friends, and myself. And coming onto TikTok and also YouTube has really guided me into channeling my, I guess, gift more, if you want to call it that, a gift. Some people think it's a curse, but I don't know. I mean, it's meant for healing, but it is not a secondary to going to a therapist or a psychologist. Like, you can use your discernment with it, and if something doesn't resonate with you with tarot, then it's not meant for you. And that's just a little guidance for those who are watching, for those who like to have readings from tarot. It's best for you to use your discernment and to also think about what you're manifesting, and to think about, like, does this resonate with me? Don't force something that does not fit your situation. Also, always be mindful that you're having a delulu check with yourself, because sometimes we can make up stories in our head and believe them. But I will always say that if you feel the cards are not giving you answers, then you should have guidance in a different way. We all have guidance in our own way, and not everybody finds guidance with tarot or mediumship or psychics or anything that has to do with the hidden occult sciences, astrology. Not everyone is going to go to astrology, and for me, astrology is how I live my life. I follow the stars, and I like to use the stars and the astrology as a tool. It is something that, for me, fits for me. It is aligned with me. So now I'm going to say that in the next video I will be doing pick a pile, and the first pick a pile is going to be the hibiscus berries class and this tarot deck. Hi and welcome. So we are going to start out with pile 1, pick a pile 1. On the bottom is the coyote, and the coyote is the four-legged totem of arrows. I'm going to say that arrows could be swords in the tarot deck, but what is the meaning of a coyote? I'm going to grab my other phone right here, and we're going to look up what coyote spirit means. So if you chose pick a pile 1 and this class, you have picked the right pile. And so in Google, AI overview, it says, in spirituality, a coyote often symbolizes a trickster figure representing intelligence, cunning, adaptability, transformation, and sometimes mischief. With many Native American cultures viewing the coyote as a powerful spirit guide who can teach lessons about navigating the complexities of life through cleverness and resourcefulness. However, depending on the tribe, seeing a coyote can also be interpreted as a bad omen or a sign to turn back on your journey. It also has intuition and awareness. Their keen senses reflect the importance of being observant and present in the moment. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to now shuffle the deck. I'm going to shuffle it 3 times, and then we'll get to the nitty-gritty of what you need to know. What is it that the people who are watching pile 1 need to know? What is necessary? What is necessary to know right now? Okay. So for the pick a pile 1, it looks like the world, number 21, and the card is called Dancer. Okay. Okay, so the Magician, resources. Seven of Arrows. And Teaching Lodge of the Arrows. So what I'm getting from this is for those who are watching for pile 1, there is something to do with culture, harvest, food, resources. Number 1, the number 1 is independence, and the Magician is someone who manifests. This card is showing someone who is praying to the ancestors in a ritual, and resources for most happens to be of, food, shelter, community, and I'm seeing something like there's the elk and the bear. There are the trees and people, and then there's the moon, the 2 different moons, which is the waning and the waxing of the moon, and everything is balanced. It's all in a circle, like balance. I'm going to show the card, as you can see. So there's these cycles, but also it's showing me balance. And the Magician is someone who is manifesting, who is able to create what they are desiring, but with this, it's resources. So you're aligning with the energy of balance. You're aligning with the energy of receiving. Also, I found it interesting with the Seven of Swords. There's something with books and drawings, and it is giving me, for some reason, when I think of this as education, it's giving me education. But also the Seven of Arrows, if we were to put it in the Seven of Swords, that would be someone who is, if it was Seven of Swords, I believe that would be someone who is, why am I missing this right now? Just one second. I'm going to get it. Seven of Swords. In the card, it's showing me otherwise, like a grouping of people who are talking, and looks like the youngest, the one that has their back turned, is talking, and the others are listening. The Seven of Swords is a tarot card that represents deceit, trickery, and strategic thinking. You may be trying to get away with something and are sneaking around behind other people. Oh, yes. Now I'm seeing the vision of the actual Rider-Waite tarot, where the guy is holding the swords and looking behind him as he's sneaking away. And the coyote also was giving that as well. So, but with the Seven of Arrows, it looks like, someone is talking to the elders that is younger, and it looks like it has to do with a story, writing a story, but also there's three people, and there's someone has a bow. So there's a trajectory here, and maybe that trajectory has to do with something that is written. Maybe it's fated, but also there's these three people, which gives me cooperation and teamwork. And maybe there's a group of people here who are talking amongst one another. If we're going to talk about the coyote and what the Seven of Swords means, it could be that there's people who are gossiping. Maybe it's gossip, but maybe it's also coinciding. Someone who these are all different people. If you see the different it's diverse here. But also, it's a younger person who is talking about something to these other people. Now, the teaching lodge of the arrows, again, is giving me this. So there is something to do with sun worship, but also it's giving me the world, which is, some kind of harvest. There is something that you're manifesting, and it's coming into harvest. You are going to be receiving. And with the arrows pointing to the Seven of Arrows, it may be a community helping you with getting your resources. Maybe there is a community of different people who are coming in to help you in finding resources. Could be also education. The spirit guides. There's the spirit animals. You could be getting guidance from your spirit animals or spirit. Hello everyone. So if you picked pile 2 or this class, the strawberry watermelon, this reading is for you. I did have a space out on wanting to use my own deck that I have made of dates, times, and zodiac signs and aspects. So before we begin with pile 2, I am feeling called to grab some confirmations for those who are needing to hear this reading. I'm going to cut the deck. Saturn and Aries, that is a debilitation, the Saturn and Aries, and the word is unyielding. The 4th of December may be significant to you. And then we have Moon in Scorpio. Okay. So this is confirmation. Moon in Scorpio. Jupiter within 11 degrees. This would be self-righteous, beliefs, and judgmental. Mars, February 23rd. This could be a future date for you. February 23rd, or it could be your birthday. Debilitated, Sun, Libra. Libra, it has to do with relationships. So Sun in Libra is relationships. Moon in Scorpio. Jupiter at 11 degrees, or within 11 degrees. And Mars. Those could be significant. There is Aquarius, Moon, Sun, Ascendant, or Venus. A time frame of 11:35 a.m. Exalted, I was about to say exhaustion. Maybe that could be significant, exhaustion. But exalted Mercury Virgo is overcoming. Mars, Jupiter aspect. 2:12 a.m. February 12th. May, the month of May. The number 5. And change, freedom, and adventure. 3:03 p.m. and 5:06 p.m. There is the month March 3rd and May 6th. Those all can be a significant times, dates, and also astrology aspects, as well as astrology signs. So we're using a regular playing deck. I'm cutting the deck now, 9 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds is equivalent to the 9 of coins. This could mean that there is some kind of fulfillment in your finances. I would say taxes are coming. Those dates could be the dates of taxes, investments, prosperity, inheritance, also maybe lottery dates. For some reason I was getting that, lottery. There is a Jack of Diamonds and a Queen of Diamonds. A younger earth sign. Earth sign is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And the Queen of Diamonds is the Queen of Coins, and this would be earth sign as well, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This could be a younger and a younger immature energy and a mature energy. So someone who's older and younger. On the bottom of the deck is the King of Hearts, which is the King of Cups. This could be someone who is coming in with mature emotions, emotional availability, an emotional available person. Here's 2 more cards. We have the 7 of Diamonds. The 7 of Diamonds is the 7 of Coins. That one is going right underneath the Jack of Diamonds. And then you have the 2 of Clubs, which is the 2 of Wands, going right underneath the Queen of Diamonds. So this older woman, this more mature woman who has a financial stability, could be looking into the horizon. This is the card where the person is looking through, there's 2 wands, and then there's a person right here in between those 2 wands, and they're holding the earth, which is someone who is holding the world in their hands. So this is someone who is able to go on a journey, a new path. They're looking into the horizon. They are making plans for this journey. And then with the younger person who is more immature, they have the 7 of Pentacles. And that one I need to look up real quick, so 1 second. Okay, so from AI Overview, the 7 of Coins. The 7 of Coins tarot card means movement, commitment, or reassessment. Upright position, which, you know, we're just using regular cards, so there's no reversed. Commitment to work or dreams. Moving up in a career or moving house. Making progress towards goals. Reaping the rewards of hard work. And encouragement to appreciate achievements and plan for the next phase. The 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Diamonds, would be saying that the upright keywords are patience, investment, perseverance, and growth. So there is definitely a progression from the Jack of Diamonds to the Queen of Diamonds. There is progression. And at the bottom of this deck is the Ace of Hearts. And I call this the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning. This new beginning could be, of course, related to love, but also it could be related to the career. And what it would mean by the career is that you're moving towards a career that you're passionate about. So you could be going towards that. Now we have the 6 of Hearts, which would be the 6 of Cups. This also, the Ace of Spades. So the Ace of Spades would be the Ace of Swords, which is communication. This is a new beginning in communicating. Also, the number 96 might be significant to you, but 6 of Cups is past life, childhood memories, nostalgia, and also it's generous. There is a person in the card in the Rider-Waite that has flowers, and they are gifting the flowers to the person who is beside them. They're kneeling down, so they are gifting flowers to that person. So this is a generous offer. You will be getting a generous offer, and this generous offer could be perhaps your career and also commitment. And it will be spoken to you. It has to do with action and someone who's communicating this to you. You're being communicated with. And this person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Hello and welcome. I am going to pull out now pile 3. If you have chosen the Cucumber Limeade, okay, Cucumber Limeade, and the Wonderland Tarot, this is the reading for you. The stars on the bottom. This is the Aquarius star. You might be into astronomy or astrology. Also, you may be an Aquarius. And you also may be in a healing journey, healing field, career field, anything to do with healing. This is for you. I'm going to shuffle the deck really quick. This deck is one of my favorite decks. For some reason, my videos are now going dark. For some reason, I may have to do something different. But let's focus on the cards. The Magician is wanting to show themselves. Whoa. Okay. We're having a lot of things. The Chariot card went onto the floor. And the Chariot card in this deck is very interesting. So this may have to do, this is the bottom of the deck. This may have to do with a reunion, reconciliation, a marriage. The Four of Wands also gives you 1111, and there's usually 2 people here that are holding bouquets of flowers, which gives me, to be fair and honest, 2 women getting married or are married. But in this sense, it would be they were getting married, okay? Now, this lovely card that fell on the ground is wanting to hide itself. And that to me, oh, and they have another card on the bottom too. Look at this, Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit is someone who is in a spiritual awakening and they are looking for the light. They're holding the light, they're looking for something, right? And this Chariot card is very interesting to me because there is a person who has binoculars who is watching Alice. And there is also another person here who is, looks like they're reading a newspaper. So they're minding their business. There's this person who's minding their business. They're in white, which is giving me, intuitively, this is giving me an angel. Okay, so there's an angel. There's a person who's not being seen. But then there's this person right here who is watching. So this is giving me someone who is watching you. Okay, this could be a significant other who is watching you. They could be watching you online. They could be watching you make big moves because it's the Chariot. The Chariot is movement. So this movement is you moving out of hibernation. This movement is you actually now moving towards something new. What would you be moving towards? There is the Ace of Flamingos. The flamingos are swords, so there's communication. This is telling me that this person is coming out of hibernation. This person, or yourself, is coming out to communicate. You are using your voice. There is the Magician with the Chariot as well. Lots of major arcana cards, which are the Chariot, the Hermit, the Magician. They are considered a major arcana, which is something that I am not familiar with because I have not done my studies, but I can do a Google search if I need to. But it is something, right? This Chariot and this Magician together is giving me movement towards manifestation. There is some kind of movement that is happening that could deal with what you're desiring. This desire could happen to be with the Three of Oysters, which is in the Wonderland Tarot deck, it talks about artistry. But if you see, the Three of Pentacles is usually about teamwork, cooperation, and commitment. But also, Alice is holding a baby, which is a pig, but it gives me motherhood. Then there's the Queen of Peppermills, which is the Queen of Wands. Usually in the Rider-Waite deck, it is a woman who is considered a magnetic, attractive woman with black cat energy. Black cat energy is someone who's independent. Also, it is significant to someone who is not a chaser. They are being chased. In this picture, this person looks a little bit angry. So I'm not sure. It's an older woman. And she is looking at that manifestation. So she could be a witch. Someone who is into magic. Someone who is into hoodoo voodoo. Someone who is pagan. So that's giving that. Then there's the King of Hats, which is the King of Cups. And that is someone who is mature in their emotions. They're also someone who is compassionate. I am considering it to be masculine energy. But I do want to look up for you, what does Major Arcana mean? Okay, so this may have some meaning to you. There might be some words or numbers that happen to be significant to you. So I'm going to read it. What does the Major Arcana represent? The Major Arcana consists of 22 cards, representing the spiritual journey of the soul, starting from the Fool at 0 to the World at 21. As you progress through the Major Arcana, you'll encounter important life lessons and spiritual development, guiding you through the various phases of the Fool's journey. So from the Fool being the beginning, as the World being the end. And the Magician is number 1, so that would be from the new beginning to the number 1. And then the Chariot looks like it's number 7, and the Hermit is number 9. So the Hermit is Virgo. The Chariot is Cancer. And the Magician is Aries. Now, if I can just give you a little bit of some confirmations, I'm going to do a quick little shuffle here to see if there's anything else that you need to know from these cards. And I see one of them, the 4th of December, okay? Also, April 27th. Let's see what else can we get for pile 3. This is pile 3. We have to pause just for a moment. Oh, we're gonna go fast. November, number 11. Mercury in Pisces. Moon in Libra. June 24th. Moon in Aries. Mercury in Pisces. 8:15 a.m. August 15th. And Friday, number 6, Venus, the water element, and feminine. Also, another thing about November and the number 11 is visionary inspiration, heightened intuition, And then right here is an exalted moon and Taurus. Hello everyone. So we have the last pile, pile 4. This is the pineapple tangerine one. So if you picked this or the gummy bear tarot with the page of wands, a young fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, this could be your pile. Now let's get some confirmations before we start the shuffling of this deck. Let's see, what would be something that someone needs to know? I'm cutting the deck in half, and of course, Wednesday may be significant. This could be the number 4. Mercury. The element is earth, and there could be some gender fluid energy going on. So you may be balanced in your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. So what is some things that could be significant for you? The time 2:52 a.m. may be significant. 10:08, October 8th. Sagittarius, Moon, Sun, Ascendant, and Venus. Mars, Jupiter aspect. Jupiter within 11 degrees, self-righteous, beliefs, and judgmental. Moon in Scorpio, debilitated Saturn, Aries, unyielding. And August 21st, 8:21 p.m. Those times, or those dates, or those astrological signs or aspects, degrees, all could have some type of significance to you. I now am going to shuffle in the Gummy Bear Tarot. I'm going to do 3 shuffles, and this is going to give you insight into what you need to know. What does pile number 4 need to know? The pineapple tangerine. What? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. So there is going to be something coming in that has to do with your income, or also someone of earth energy. So the earth signs are Capricorn, Virgo, and it's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Someone can be coming in with a offer of commitment or an inheritance, a money situation. There is also the Chariot. So there is movement. There's movement and money. This is also a Cancer sign. I'm also seeing some past life here. Someone who is, I'm seeing angel wings, and I'm seeing the star. So that's kind of giving me a destiny, the divine intervention, the divine coming in to guide you. I'm thinking of the North Star, and the North Star is winter. So this could be coming into winter. This offer of commitment from a Knight of Pentacles, which is the earth signs. They could be coming in. This person could have been from your past. This could be an ex that you're heartbroken from, or they're heartbroken from. Or they're heartbroken, I should say. I don't know. That was interesting. This does have to deal with some indecisiveness, being offered opportunities and not taking the offer. You're thinking that there will be a better offer. This Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords happens to be maybe the ex is coming back, or the ex is trying to come in and offer you commitment. They're coming in for a victory with the Chariot and the Six of Wands. That is someone who is coming home from battle. That is someone who is coming home from having a victory. They are feeling victorious. They want to come in and have this victory with you. They want to come home and have commitment after a heartbreak. There is the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is looking into the distance. This could be a long journey. This could have been a long journey with obstacles. That was a fated journey. This has to do with fate and destiny. You could be having a fated meeting with this person. It could be where you go somewhere and you see this person out of nowhere. This is happening after the healing period. This could be an Aquarius season. This could be happening now in Aquarius season. It is Valentine's Day. This could be happening now. You could be having a singles day out, and they're having a singles day out, and they come in, and now they want to be in commitment. They could have had time to think about it. You could have had time to think about it, and somehow there's a fated meeting after the healing process. It could also be in the stars, as it is a fated meeting, destiny, healing, balance, Aquarius. This is the Four of Pentacles. And I would like to look that one up, as well as the Hanged Man. This is being in suspension, feeling stuck. This is a stuck period. This stuck period happens to be maybe dealing with commitment. Let me just do a quick check, and it's right underneath the star, which is the Aquarius, which is the healing process. Also, the star could be that you are in the spotlight. They could be coming in to you as you are in the spotlight. But I'm going to look up the Hanged Man and the Four of Pentacles as a duo. So it's going to tell us exactly the meaning of what the Hanged Man and the Four of Pentacles are together. Okay? Okay, so the Hanged Man and Four of Pentacles tarot card combination and meaning. This is on astrology.com. I am on a website. The name Justin is oddly showing itself. So, tarot card readings, the Hanged Man and the Four of Pentacles combination. When the Hanged Man and Four of Pentacles appear together in a reading, the message is one of finding balance between surrender and control. The card suggests that the querent may be holding on to something too tightly, but also needs to surrender control and trust the universe's plan. The Hanged Man and the Four of Pentacles in combination represent the need to let go of control while also finding security and balance, which is why it's underneath the Aquarius. They are healed from this. They suggest the querent may need to examine their attachment to material possessions and trust the process of change. Through surrender and trust, the querent can find peace and security in their journey. So, letting go and surrendering is the advice for pile for the pineapple and tangerine.